What do you think of the way the guys, how the guys attacked? What do you think of their aggressiveness tonight?
Well, it sounds like you have an opinion with that question, so I would agree with you. We got work to do. Was not an inspiring performance for whatever reason. The stats that I looked at, I don't look at stats much, but wasn't pretty. Split the ranked matches and a lot of 0-0s behind in some matches going into the second period. You know, you're winning an overtime match at 97, you know, but we got to come on strong.
Was it something they were doing or something you guys weren't able to do?
Well, what's it look like out there? And it's a sport where, you know, it's not really whether you're meshing as a team, it's more how tough you are as an individual. And when you don't feel good, are you still out there doing the things that you need to do? And you have a clear head. And, you know, like Telford, you know, throwing a leg in, that's very uncharacteristic of him. And can't happen. Cost us big. And then get off the bottom there because the match isn't over. If we escape there, match isn't over. Because it's tied and then you're going to the next 1 minute and then you got the 2:30s. You know, the guy's got a bunch of riding time piled up. But
did you see some similarities in the Penn State match to this one that?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, letting guys hang around a little bit maybe, and you know, especially at 84, it seems like you're dictating the pace there. The guys, you know, down on one knee, and that was a frustrating match. I mean, he calls Birak for stalling, you know, and the next match, the guy didn't even one stall call, you know, not one stall call in 84. You know, that's where we got to get maybe the rules better in the sport where there's consistency. But you know, I'm not saying that's why we lost, but you know, that's frustrating.
Coach, you have a big set of duels coming up here between Virginia and then when you walk into national duels, if you get through the qualifier. Is this team ready for the teams like Mizzou?
We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. Are we ready? We went to Penn State. We went to Ohio State. Are we ready? We went to Minnesota. Are we ready? We got 10 guys upstairs, and I leave that question to them.
Do you feel like you guys wrestled timid? Would that be a fair characterization?
Timid? I don't know. You know, there's a lot of hard wrestling out there. I don't think we wrestled to score points. I think we wrestled to hand fight. I think we wrestled to stay in there. I think we wrestled to survive. You know, a lot of places where, you know, I don't know. You know, if your best chance to win is to try to survive, your best chance to win is to go out and score points and put the energy into, you know, that simple task. And, you know, we need to do a better job of that.
Is it mental?
I don't know.
Can you talk a little bit about the senior group that take half your lineup?
It probably wasn't a great way to go out in the end of the meet. We've decided to go out at the end more instead at the beginning. You know, we want to let them get ready to wrestle, I guess, and that's kind of been precedence over the years. And you know, it wasn't real fun, but you know, Mike Evans, good for him. You know, he gets a takedown on the buzzer to win 8-3. He's building his lead. You like that? He felt good about it. You know, you look at the history with this group, and you know, let's be remembered for our best wrestling is in front of us. And you know, that's some of the things that you know you're giving the guys when they walk out there. You know, Telford, this isn't your last bout out here. I mean, you're going to go Sunday, you're going to go to the national duels and next week, Saturday and Sunday, and you know, kind of a downer, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be permanent.
How do you feel 57 right now?
Looked like we were disoriented, giving up reversals, facing the scores table. I mean, we're a fifth-year senior there, and we're facing the wrong direction for the start. And you know, that's, you wonder, are you disoriented? And you know, we got to have our head on our shoulders. And you know, there's a couple situations there, you know, where, you know, 84. You know, we got to be aware. You know, that's a cornered animal there. And maybe he was tired. Maybe he was dead. Maybe he was playing possum. We don't know. But when it's 1-1, he's cornered. He's dangerous.
Anything else?
Who did you feel like did the best job in your team tonight? Were there some guys that you thought did a really good job?
There's Gilman comes out. Sparks has had a big takedown at the end of the first period. Wins what, 5-1 maybe, 6-1 with riding time. Clark, wasn't their best guy. I think he controlled the match. Jeva, 5-0, 6-0 with riding time, I believe. He blanked him. I think he can score more points there and get majors. Mike Evans. We got to go to work.
Thanks, Coach.